see it from the big picture, to see what it really is. And that's kind of like God's plan. God has a plan for us, and we're going through it, and we think, God, oh man, God, life is a mess. Life is kind of screwed up right now. But sometimes, God gives us this opportunity to take a step back and see where we really are. And I love this because I'm sure we've all heard the phrase or the saying, hindsight is always 20/20, right? That means when we look back on our past, when we look back on our history, we realize that we had to go through certain things in order for these things, or today, to happen. We had to persevere through certain things to learn to be perseverance. We had to struggle through people teaching us to be humble, or smacking down our pride to be humble, right? And so all these things that we think don't make sense in our lives right now will make sense one day. Has anyone ever had a dog? Anyone? Or dog? Yeah. I love dogs. Dogs are great. And dogs, when you get it, you're like, I can't wait for Rover to learn how to fetch. I can't wait for Rover to be potty trained. I can't wait for Rover to run with me on the beach. And we have these plans for this dog. As soon as we get it, we have to go through a teaching process, a training process. We have to send him to school, dog school, right? We have to send him to, or we have to spend hours and hours saying, all right, Rover, you balance the treat on his nose, and you can't eat yet. You just gotta wait, right? We teach him tricks and all these things, and so we have plans for the dog, but he doesn't know. I want to eat the treat. I want to eat the treat. Or, I don't know if anyone wants to be a parent. I want to be a dad soon, hopefully. I really want to be a dad. I can't wait for my son or my daughter to be born so I can teach him or her to throw a football, or to play catch, or to, I can't wait to teach him how to spell. Or to read, or to come with me to see great music, or do comedy shows. I can't wait for these things to happen for my child, right? And these are it's just like God, right? God's saying to you, I can't wait for you to learn how to love. I can't wait for you to grow into this beautiful person, right? I can't wait for all these things to happen to you, but there will be painful processes on the way as I teach you these things. And so all these things in our lives that we're struggling with, know that God has a plan. Know that there's a purpose and there's a reason for them. And to kind of expound or to elaborate on this, I have a sharer who will kind of talk about this. And she's a really cool person. She was in our skit. And she didn't get rained on because of God's love. And so I want to call Sigrid Nicole.
Hi everybody. Hi, my name is Signet, or Siggy, or whatever you want to call me. Just not like bad things. I've been in community for about 18 months. Yeah, about a year and a half, which is 18 months. Since 18 months and a week or something. Anyway, so when Derms' talk started, I didn't know what I was going to share. Actually, I had something by Monday, but then it all changed because, for some reason, anyway. But as he was talking, the stuff that I guess God wanted me to say, started just getting a little bit clearer in my head. So I'm gonna sort of quote Derms as I go, and just tell you what the story is about what I'm going through right now. About 3 weeks ago, I quit my job. I I know it's crazy. And Derm says, you do crazy things for love. So yeah, I quit my job because I felt that God was pulling me out of that place because, like Derm said, we're meant for so much more. We were meant to live for so much more. And the message for me on the day that I quit, and I actually quit like on the day that I decided to quit, it was that, yeah, we were meant to live for so much more. So the thing that Germs was saying about the devil taking advantage of us was what hit me, because I wasn't where I was supposed to be, and God was trying to pull me out of there because of his love for me. This always happens to me. I'm always just so scatterbrained. Okay, let's start over.
Hello, my dear. You can do it.
Thank you. Okay, so you know the quitting part. Okay, so after I quit, I got a message, because I told somebody that, okay, I just quit my job. I'm like, wait, super Holy Spirit, and like, I felt so empowered, and it was weird because I'm now broke and jobless, but it was like a very, very peaceful feeling, and everything seemed right, even if, like, by the world standards, everything is wrong, because nobody has I mean, not nobody, but everybody's losing their jobs. Everybody's trying to get whatever job they want, that they can get. But here I am quitting my job, it's fine, and it's crazy. But then, so I told this person, and then they said, well, come to the center, the CFC Center, the Couples for Christ Center, next week, because they need a graphic designer for something. And it's like, and that was like a trigger to sort of a call that I received a long time ago, before I was a member, to work full time for the ministry, for the community, which means that you're basically employed by the community, but it doesn't pay much, but oh, John gets paid. But yeah, it's a really hard job, and a lot of people, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. But yeah, I felt that call a long time ago, about 19 months ago, and hearing that right after I took